Hello, it's Colette. I'm back. um, this is just a little Let's Chat video to update clients, YouTubers, Facebook people, Twitteries as to what's going on. Been off for about 2 months with some ill health, which getting there, and I'm now ready to go back. But I have made the decision to be semi-retired so that I can balance my work life with my illness more. And I'm quite looking forward to it now. The time off was quite hard because it gave me time to think about things and realise that I was running very much on empty before my autoimmune stuff flared up, and I also got this eye problem, which is 80% cleared now and it should only take another month or so to clear completely. So I'm really happy about that. So I've had a lot of time to think, and I have to first thank everybody that's been so nice, that maybe waited for readings and stuff. All back together next week, and looking forward to doing that. Some people may have panicked a bit when my husband sort of sent out things to people saying, you know, that there was no longer any face-to-face readings being done. I was semi-retiring without me being able to give kind of a proper explanation. To be honest, most of my work has changed into online stuff anyway, and I've enjoyed it. I've been doing it for years now. I've got clients in Australia and Motherwell and Hamilton and Nairn and London, all over the place. So it's always been quite a major part of my work anyway. But we've decided that that's the only way that readings will be available now, is actually online through video call, or basically on the MP3 format. I don't want to go on too much about that, but the website store, the link to it is in the description box underneath the video. And if you go on and have a wee look, you'll see various readings available. And I hope I've made them enough to fit every sort of budget and length that's needed. And we'll take it from there and see how that goes. But I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, for my clients abroad, this will be news to you anyway, because this is the way you always get your reading. And for new clients, please join the fun. And also for regulars that have been more used to over the last 20 years seeing me, then know that if you can get a wee bit more computer literate for the slightly older ones, and I know I've had some great stuff. Some of the old clients have been like, right, I'm going to learn how to put on Skype, and I feel quite good about that, you know, people are maybe thinking, right, I'll go and do that now, because it's the way forward and it's the way we all work. I had to deliver my first column in 1997. And I started off and I typed it up every week and sent it to the publication. And just about 6 months after that, they asked me to do it on email, and I had to learn how to do that. So I kind of know my way about the internet anyway. I know my way about other sort of social networking places, and join us, because it's really good, and I am enjoying YouTube particularly. So back to work next week on a limited capacity, but enough to keep up hopefully with the amount of work that comes in, and more time to pace myself to have time with Jim and my family and my wee dog. Also to write, because this is the first year so far that I haven't had a book out. I know it's only April, but my last one was out, I think, over a year ago. So it's time to get another book out, and I've had one on the go that I've just not been able to finish, and even being off because my eye hasn't been right, it's needing lifted up, and I think you'll enjoy that one when it comes out. It's very self-help. So there's that for me to look forward to as well. I also want to make more of YouTube and make it a wee bit more interactive. For those of you that are on my Facebook Colette Clairvoyant page, you know that we have a healing rose that the healers put energy into every week, and then people can put their names in the comments and take the energy back out. Now, I'm at the moment figuring out a way of how to do that with a video with maybe some nice music in the background. Whether it's a rose or crystals, I'm not sure at the moment. That's a project for when I'm back at work a wee bit more. But we'll hopefully have that on YouTube and also posted on Facebook and Twitter, of course. I also, I used to have a column in the local sort of syndicated newspaper, and that finished just before Christmas last year, and I've missed it a bit. I used to give about 5 mini sort of like answers, like sort of psychic agony, I suppose, and I have missed that a bit, I must admit. For doing something for 20 years is a long time. So I want to actually do something like that, but on YouTube. So I will be posting a video in the next couple of weeks, encouraging people to send questions in, and then once a month I'll pick one or two. I'm not sure how many yet, and I'll actually do them in the video. You don't need to put your real name in or anything. You don't need to be focused on it, but I will do your question and have the cards in front of me and put it up. So make sure you only enter that if you're okay with your question going up, but you don't need to. I don't need to say your real name or anything like that. Don't worry about that. So that's quite exciting as well. I quite like that one. And of course, I'll be back to doing the weekly tarot card video and lots more teaching videos, but not all at once. I have had big lessons over the last 2 months, and I'm not risking my health again. Apart from anything else, it's been too bloody sore to risk it again. I really have not been happy with the amount of pain that I've been in. So I want to be able to pace things, because we've got quite a long while, another 12 years or something till retirement, etc. And even then, I don't think I'll want to. But I need to be able to go at my pace so that I can do the jobs I love in specific times. So that's what I'm going to try to do anyway, and it means that I'll still be able to interact and enjoy all the lovely clients I've got, and all the lovely new clients that maybe come, and all the people that through being maybe Facebook friends or have been clients that become true friends. Again, I'd like to say thank you. The support since I actually have said that I'm cutting back and there's only so much I can do because of my health, it's been wonderful. I think we'd one wee moan, and I think that was just a lady that was disappointed that she couldn't get what she needed. The rest have been absolutely amazing, and I'm so happy about that. So that's the plan. If you want a reading, as I say, look in the description box, and the store page is now open for online and video call readings. And a wee quick one question answer, which is a wee quick type one, but depending on my hands, maybe a very quick MP3 thrown as well. It really depends how I'll be. And that's the way I'm going to do it. I'm going to make sure that every day keeping a balance. And if there's anything out of this, friends and clients, etc., watching me struggle for the last wee while, I'd like to ask you to look at your own lives and see if you're running on empty, see if you've stopped enjoying things that maybe you really enjoyed, that you just were too exhausted, and maybe you've just taken on people's problems and you're just exhausted, and maybe there's autoimmune stuff coming out in you, maybe there's other illnesses that are trying to get your body, trying to get your attention and saying, come on now, what are you going to do about this? There is a previous video saying stop when the universe tells you listen, please. And if you haven't seen that one, I would say that you should go and have a wee listen to it, because I made that and I got quite upset on it. I know I did, because I was struggling a bit at that time. So I'm not going to go into all that, but I feel ready now to come back and do my job to my best ability, but in a maybe more limited way, and certainly a way that gives me, it allows me to work and then have enough rest periods to keep this illness under control. So that's it for today. And please, if you want to see everything that's coming in the channel, please subscribe. For some of the competitions that are coming up, you need to be subscribed to the channel to be part of them. But I think, as well as getting health back over 2 months to the level that it has to be, you know, I'm not exactly jumping up and down the garden and doing cartwheels. That won't happen again. I know that. Not that I ever did cartwheels in the garden. Well, I did when I was a wee girl, but not that recently, put it that way. But I'm really looking forward to enjoying my enthusiasm for it all. I obviously needed a good rest, as well as, you know, getting the illness under control, and I can see that now. And what you'll have from now on is the best of me, and that's all I've ever wanted to give. So thank you, and hopefully see you for the next weekly tarot cards. Many blessings. Bye now.